This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
I got stuff in my place now. I got some furniture. I brought my couches over so I can sit on a couch and not just on my bed when I'm working. I also have chairs. New gear, new Jenna. But I have furniture. But the one thing I have not done yet is unpack. And that is why you see lots of boxes here. And I thought to unpack, the first thing I should do is, this is a trick question. I don't really know which one you're supposed to do first, but I'm gonna do the kitchen first because I thought, hey, if someone comes over, I should at least have a glass in my cupboard so I can offer them some tap water because I don't have anything in my fridge. And the reason why I'm making this a whole video is because I have a little bit of a dilemma. I have things to put in my cupboards, but not very many cupboards. I don't really have much storage. This cupboard right here, liar. It's not a cupboard. I can put like a freaking cookbook on the side here. So I realistically have 4 cupboards for all of my dishware, all of the things I cook with, all food, because I don't have a pantry. Just everything and anything that's supposed to be in the kitchen needs to go in 3 small cupboards. So I really don't know how this is gonna work. It started kinda where yesterday I was like taking some dishes out and putting them in here, and then I realized I was like, I should be like watching YouTube videos or something, so I stopped. Ow. Damn. I also didn't really label any of my boxes. I just thought that, you know, when I arrived, I would know what's in them, and this is like a half kitchen, half not kitchen box. Oh, my knitting books. Oh, I've been needing this for my toothbrush. Actually, I lied. I actually do have this under my stove, which is probably just for very small pots and pans. And then these drawers here, which one has to be for my cutlery. So it's looking a little bit better. So far I have all of this, which doesn't look like very much, but I am missing pots and pans. I think that's it that I'm missing. So they're somewhere. So I'm thinking, I think I could fit all of my bowls, my plates, everything I eat with in these cupboards, including my cups, just so if I can do that, then I have 2 cupboards for food, because I like to eat chips, and chips take up a lot of room. There's a lot of air in the bag, so well, this is frustrating. Hi, Jack. I'm missing a box. I'm missing a box with my pans, my glasses, my shelf. There's just things I'm missing, and it's just gonna bug me until I find that box. So I need to go do some searching. This was the main missing piece because I want to put this up here so I can layer all this. So this does look a little bit cluttered. I know it's not like the most aesthetically pleasing. Like, it looks good, but it's very crammed together, but it's just the space I'm working with. I don't have huge cupboard space, and I'm able to put everything in here, plus a few glasses here when I finally buy a set. Okay, right off the bat, we're gonna get this over with. My 2 cookbook books. My 2 Heck yeah! Oh, I thought I was just gonna put my 2 books in there, but no, look at this! Oh! What else? Look at me go! Again, not aesthetically pleasing, but does the job. So I'm gonna share you guys on a little secret with my kitchen. So, right here, it looks like this box here is like built into the cupboard. No, it isn't. It has this electrical thing that they thought, well, it is kind of cool, you know, this pulls down and then I can plug things in, but it takes up space of like 3 cans, and like, I guess it's cool, it's hip, it's, you know, new, it's, you know, something to show off to your friends, but like, look at this. But like, why couldn't they just have put it up here? Thinking on this side, this is where I'm going to keep all of my jars. Do you guys remember when I made these jars or organized these jars? Is this shut? Oh, it does, nice. You know what, I might have to rethink this. I might want to put my spices down here because then they're easier to reach. Okay with this right now. I do want to get one more small one here, and then maybe 2 of these ones over here, and then another, no, wait, my spices. So I'm looking up spice racks with Jack here. Jack. And honestly, they really suck. Like, they don't look nice at all. So if anybody's out there and you're like, hey, I need a, I don't know, a business idea and you want to start a billion-trillion-dollar business, make nice spice racks. I'm honestly pretty stumped on what I'm gonna do for the spice rack. I also remembered I do have a decent amount of tea in these jars here, so I also need to figure out how I'm gonna store these. Well, we're just gonna take a quick break from the video because today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you guys have not heard of Squarespace before, they are this amazing website where you guys can create your own professional looking website. Some of my favorite features on Squarespace is you can actually have an online store with digital products and physical products. You can allow your shoppers to do in-person pickup, or you can ship it to them, whichever they prefer or you prefer. And lastly, if you're an artist or designer and you don't want to have an online store, you can also use their gallery feature to showcase your artwork and even add a password if you're sharing it just with one specific client or, you know, a couple. So if you guys want to try out Squarespace, head to squarespace.com/JennaPhipps and use my code JennaPhipps to get 10% off your domain or website after your free trial. So I'm a little bit of a pickle right now. I'm at the point where I don't have the materials I need to continue. Like, I need shelves for teas, spice racks for my spices. I need a garbage can. I need cutlery. I need organizers for my cutlery. I need organizers for my fridge. Like, I need a decent amount of things still. So what better time than, you know, mid-rush hour than to go sit in traffic and go to Ikea.
I made it. Oh, I definitely need these for my chips. Oh, yes.
Are you kidding me? They have one with waves on it, or squigglies, whatever you want to call this.
This. So I do need a pan, but I don't know if I trust these pans. Like, I think they're a non-stick one, but I don't know. I'd find a way to get something to stick on there. Okay, a pizza pan could be lit, but this one looks like it's for like little pizzas, and when I make pizzas, I like to make pizzas that take up the whole oven. Okay, this is probably not what it's supposed to be used for, but this could work as a spice rack. I don't have any gold in my place, but kind of cool to have gold utensils. I've done it before where I bought in these thinking they fit, but they don't, because they only fit for like Ikea kitchens, and I don't have an Ikea kitchen. What else did I come here for? Garbage cans.
So yesterday, went to Ikea, great experience, had a ball and a half there. I did get a decent amount of things, but not everything. Like, I wasn't able to find like the nice drawers to put in my fridge and to like put here to organize like all my snacks and candies. I found like garbage cans and like towel holders because I don't have one, and gold forks and knives. Might regret this. So I did a little bit of research and found some on Amazon, so they should come today. Well, they say they're supposed to come today, but who knows? They could show up at 10 o'clock tonight, so yeah. You know what I did? You know what I forgot? I forgot a cutlery organizer. Oh, we can get it delivered today? Look at me go. This one will be here today. Are you kidding me? I didn't think I would have to measure the glass to make sure it fit under my shelf. This ruins everything. Well, these are going back. I've been drinking out of this glass for like 24 hours now. There's just water in there. I'll wash all this later. What the frick do I do with the other shelf now? I guess I could put like my honey. I use this all the time. You can see I'm very adventurous in the kitchen. Because a lot of you accused me of not washing them last time, and I'm not gonna say I did, and I'm not gonna say I didn't, but I did this time. I bought this thinking, you know, this could look very nice in my fridge. Don't judge my fridge. So for under my sink, I don't know if anybody cares about this, but because I'm organizing it, I'm gonna show you guys. So over here, I have this Ikea bin that I've had for a while, and I just put extras in here. And then over here, I have a bin with garbage cans and sponges and extras again. And that's it. I did buy a recycling bin and a garbage bin, and I'm waiting on my compost bin. Ow. I got my package. Hoping everything's like the right size, because honestly, I did not check the measurements of the things I've ordered. I was just like, oh yeah, it looks like a can fits in there. So I hope I don't end up with like miniature things. What is this? I forgot what I ordered. Oh, my compost bin. Good. These are ginormous. These are perfect. Wow. Are these bigger or are these the same size? I never thought I would get this excited over containers. Well, it's great that these are so big, but now we need to find out if they're gonna fit in here. Again, I did not measure. I didn't even know what size these were. I just ordered them because they looked good. So obviously I did not measure them to see if they fit in my cupboard. That one fits. This one does not. Okay, so we got some good news and some bad news. Good news is some of the containers fit, but bad news, only half of them. So half of them are kind of useless. But maybe dang it. So I found some space for my big boys over here. So now I have these, which I think they're gonna fit perfectly. You don't know how happy this makes me. Oh my goodness. Like, they're not the nicest. Like, I prefer a clear container, but well, as I knew these were gonna fit perfectly in my place, I would have bought more of these at Ikea. These are just like leftover ones from my last place. One day I'll have enough cans to fill all this, but right now. So for my last place, I had this bin with all of my extras in here, so I think I'm gonna keep this bin even though it doesn't fit like perfectly, like this takes up like, I'm just gonna leave it like that because it's just extras where it's like extra oatmeal. So when I run out of my canned one or my jar one, then I go up here and replace it. So this stuff just doesn't really matter anyway, so. So next step, I realistically should be going grocery shopping right now because I have an empty fridge, and with containers in there now, I can fill them, I can put like grapes in there and make it nice and pretty and just like have snacks to eat because right now I have nothing to eat. But mentally I'm just like not there yet. Maybe I'll just sit on the couch for an hour and do nothing and then maybe go. I got the last thing for my place. Ugh. So I got an expandable little drawer for my cutlery here. This should work. Perfect. Okay, so for my fridge here, I just kind of threw everything in here, so I'm gonna take everything out of the fridge. And the one thing I did realize this morning, they fit in the drawer. So I did buy grapes, so I am gonna put them in one of these containers. So next is eggs. I don't know why my fridge only came with like a 6 thing of eggs. Like, can you actually buy a 6-pack of eggs? I guess if we just look it at the front, it looks, yeah, cool. Yeah, good enough. Hopefully I eat this before it goes bad. Now I'm gonna put the rest of the veggies in this one. Enough. Putting everything in my fridge and see if it looks like one of those Pinterest boards. So my kitchen's 95% done, and I'm gonna leave it 95% done until I find the last few pieces that are perfect, because like, one, I need a shelf for my tea, so it's just like all on one shelf and looks not as aesthetically pleasing and not as functional, but that will change once I find a shelf that fits. Another thing is, I'm eventually gonna get more food, so it looks pretty bare right now, but in the future, hopefully it's more full. And then lastly, I only have 3 cups still, because I need cups that fit under there, so. So this is where I'm keeping all of my spices and other things like honey, oils, hot sauce. And then beside it, bananas, all my knives and cleaning stuff, paper towels. And then up here, this is where I put all of my what is this called? Plates, glasses, those type of things. Got it all in here, and it looks a little bit crowded, but gotta do what you gotta do. Still looks pretty good. The next one, which I don't think I showed you guys, is one of my food cupboards. This is the one where I'm just keeping it in the packaging and just like have cans, chips, more snacky food in here. Like I even have bagels up there. And then the very top shelves, that's kind of like my extra bin for my container cupboard. This is my container cupboard. And yes, ignore the tea at the bottom. All the tea is in these little jars that I did last time at my last kitchen. So I just need to find a nice shelf for all those so it looks good like the top ones. We have cleaning supplies, we have my garbage, we have my compost. We got 2 containers with my cleaning supplies. That's it. Then over here, this is my only drawers. So very bottom when you open it up, I have all my pots and pans, or I don't have a pan yet, but I have lots of pots and my blender because I like making smoothies. Then this next drawer, I don't know, baking stuff and tea towels. You can see I'm not really a big baker, so there's not very much. And then top drawer, all my cutlery, which honestly, this looks pretty cool. I'm kind of glad I went with the gold. The gold kind of looks, you know, expensive. Okay, but now for the real moment we have all been waiting for, you guys have been waiting for. We want to see the fridge. Okay, it honestly looked like I bought a lot of food, but then like once it's organized my fridge, it does not look like that much. Okay, it's not as exciting as maybe I hyped it up to be, but down here we have all my veggies, which I gotta say, this looks pretty good. I like that. Next shelf, drink, yogurt. Next one, snacks, like grapes and oranges. Up next, we got the eggs, potatoes, and then top, we got fruit and carrots. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video because honestly, organizing has become one of my passions in life. I never understood organizing until I got into organizing, then I understood it. So if you don't understand organizing, just try it out. You'll love it. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!